Hello my friends, this is Shrek the One-Eyed Gamer, and today my friends, the gameplay you're watching in the background, we're playing some hardcore Dom on Studio, absolute favourite of mine for domination. The first half go tear the shit out of these guys, it's not even funny. I think we go like, I think the first half score is 148 to 25 I think. It was pretty awesome. I'm flinging up VSATs and the stealth choppers like it's nobody's business. But that's all for the gameplay my friends. I've been thinking recently, if you remember the last video, one of the last videos I put up, it was Hardcore Dom on Studio. No, I tell a lie. It was Hardpoint on Studio, when I'm bringing out the core kind of gameplays. Just because I was feeling like getting a little bit bored of playing kind of hardcore. I'm kind of getting back into it now. I've got quite a few gameplays saved, which are all worthy of being put onto the channel. I thought instead of me trying to come up with very similar commentaries for each of these videos, or for the gameplays in fact, trying to give out just talking about hardcore in general and tips and advice, because I think I probably gave out as much advice for hardcore gaming probably as possible. That's what I've really kind of discussed for the last little while now. So I thought I'm going to take a change from that, and something I said months and months ago, I think it was the start of this year, the way I wanted my channel to go, and this was before I got involved with the HCU, so the way I wanted my channel to go, I wanted to discuss like real life topics. That's what I always classed myself as, because I think I know quite a lot of stuff. I've got quite a bit of knowledge about real life and different different situations, but obviously the best example is of course like relationships and girls and all these types of things. So I've got a couple of topics that I want to talk about, but what I want you guys to do, I want you guys to, if you have anything you would like me to discuss, leave them in the comments below. Whether it be, is there something going on in your life that maybe you don't need help on, but would you like someone else's opinion on it? So I think I might call this kind of each episode maybe Ogre's opinion or something like this. I don't know. Yeah, so just give me I don't want you to just give me a commentary topic. Just give me something you would like me to discuss with you, and if it can help you out in any way, whether it be with girls or whatever. Because I was going to just start talking about like relationships and things, because it's quite easy to talk about that kind of stuff. For me, I think it's I've got a lot of experience in that area. But I was finding it difficult where to start talking about it, because I don't really want to go into more. Do I start with the dating aspect, and then when you're in a committed one and all this kind of stuff? So I wasn't really sure. So if you want me to discuss anything, let me know. Let me know firstly. So today's topic, this one, obviously something that I do have quite a bit of knowledge about, is tattoos. So this is called tattoo therapy. And the reason I say tattoo therapy is, if you've ever been for a tattoo, when you are getting your tattoo done by the artist, even if you don't know who they are, you always seem to, well I do anyway, always kind of open up to a tattooist, because you can actually talk about anything, anything you want. You can discuss anything, whether it be your life and relationship status or whatever, or maybe just a problem you've been having. I always seem you can open up and talk to a tattooist, which is kind of weird, but it's a different type of therapy, because they're more so real life people that you can just kind of chat away to. So I don't know, that was my first kind of thought on tattoos. But the main discussion point of tattoos, of course, is getting a tattoo. So if you've never had a tattoo before, I say this with the most experience possible. I've got tattoos that I wish I didn't have. I could say that I hate them, like the certain tattoos that I do have, but I don't hate them physically. I just kind of regret getting them. But at the same time, the first tattoo I got, I was 16 when I got my first tattoo. Now the first one I loved it because it was just a little small thing, so there was nothing nothing too major with it, so I didn't actually mind it. But the first kind of large tattoo that I got, I regret immensely for getting it at the time I did, because I got that when I was 16 as well. and you know, as I've gotten slightly older, I've still made bad tattoo decisions. And the way I see it, instead of me just hating them, you know, because this has popped in my head a few times now. Instead of me, I've decided that I don't hate them physically. I regret getting them, but the way I see it, it kind of shows who I am as a person. Not just for what I've had tattooed on me. I see it as I've grown up, my tattoo decisions have gotten better because I understand tattooing more as not just as, you know, getting ink or something really cool put onto your body. I see it more as, you know, getting things that maybe represent something to you, or you know, are these more meaningful type things, or even just learning the tattoo as an actual art. And instead of just getting, you know, a fireball or something, you can get something that you can relate to yourself, and you know, that has a lot of meaning to you. It might not have meaning to anyone else, but as long as it means something to you, that is the only thing that actually matters. Because it doesn't matter. There are people that hate tattoos. You know, I had a job where, you know, I went and I applied for the job, and they said, "Do you have any tattoos?" I was like, "Yes, tattoos." You're gonna have to cover them up. Now, it took me a lot to hold my tongue and not tell them to go fuck off, basically, because I believe it's very discriminating if you have to cover up tattoos. It's very lenient nowadays. You know, where I'm from anyway. It's not bothered about too much. I think because it becomes into a discrimination type thing. You know, this is my body and I'll do whatever the hell I want with it. So, but if you've never had a tattoo before, I really do think you should think about it for a long time. And I don't just mean like 2 weeks or something, or a month. I mean, you can put years of thought in before you get a first tattoo. Especially if you want it to be good. If you want it to be perfect, and you know, do your research, not just on, you know, what you want for yourself, but who you want to actually tattoo you. Because again, I've made mistakes of getting people have tattooed me. You know, they're fully qualified and everything, but their heart and belief into tattoos has kind of died away. You know, one of my biggest tattoos that I have, for me there was no effort really put into it. The artist didn't really have the passion anymore to do tattoos, so he just does it as a basic job as possible. So currently what I'm doing, I'm trying to fix a lot of my tattoo, and I've got another artist who, you know, the hunger is still there, the joy of tattooing is still there, the creative, you know, the creative thought process of it is still there. So you know, that's what I really should have done the first time. If I thought it out more and planned it out and looked into very talented artists, you look through, everyone will have like a website and all these types of things where you can see their work. You know, they take lots and lots of pictures. You can go in and chat to them and just ask, well, what would you do with this and that and that? Because a lot of it comes down to, if you're going to get your first tattoo, let the artist have as much freedom to do what he wants as possible, because they know what they're talking about, they know what they're doing. If you let their creative mind go to work, your tattoo is going to look fucking absolutely epic. If you go in with your idea and say, okay, I want this, whatever it is, but I want you to, you know, think of, do you let the artist decide, do you want it in colour, do you want to do it in like a black and grey kind of thing? So these are lots and lots of things you need to think about when you're getting a tattoo. So really do take your time. And so this has been the first episode, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this commentary. Like I said, leave your thoughts and any subject matters that you would like me to discuss, and I will do it in the next video, my friends. So until then, adios amigos.